KBW at 100.9.
ABC News. I'm Dave Packer. The suspect in that online leak of highly classified Pentagon secrets making his first court appearance. 21-year-old Jack Teixeira facing 2 Espionage Act charges related to unauthorized handling of classified material and posting them on a Discord server. ABC's Aaron Katersky says it appears as the number of shared documents continued to grow, so did Teixeira's anxiety of being discovered.
Prosecutors suggested his fears of getting caught may have deepened last week. On the very day reports started circulating about the intelligence documents, the FBI said Teixeira started searching on his office computer for the word leak. The FBI said Discord helped investigators figure out who was behind the posts before an FBI SWAT team moved in to make the arrest. Teixeira sitting on his back deck as those heavily armed agents approached.
At his court appearance, Teixeira did not enter a plea and is due back in court for a hearing next week. Just hours before several restrictions were set to go into effect on the abortion pill mifepristone, the Supreme Court stepping in. Justice Samuel Alito issuing an administrative stay allowing the pill to remain widely available while the justices take more time to consider the court challenge. Jennifer Dalvin is director of the ACLU's Reproductive Freedom Project.
Industry experts have been very clear that if this decision stands, it will stymie medical innovation. It will prevent Americans from getting access to critical new drugs. What it'll essentially allow is for groups that have a political opposition to a drug to go find a politically minded judge like they did here.
The U.S. and Vietnam looking to boost ties as Secretary of State Antony Blinken kicked off his visit to the Southeast Asian country today, meeting with top government officials, including the Prime Minister, and formally breaking ground on a new U.S. Embassy compound in Hanoi.
I believe, like you, that this is an auspicious time in relations between Vietnam and the United States.
You're listening to ABC News.
If you own a small to medium-sized business that kept employees on payroll through COVID, you may have a big cash refund waiting for you. The Employee Retention Credit is a tax credit of up to $26,000 per employee. And now, more businesses than ever qualify. The experts at RefundsPro.com specialize in cutting through the red tape of qualifying for this government program. Most of their refunds are over $100,000. Even businesses that have received PPP funds may be eligible. And there are absolutely no fees unless you receive a refund. So there's no reason not to apply. If your business experienced shutdowns, limited capacity, supply chain challenges, or reduced revenue due to COVID, you likely qualify. RefundsPro.com has already helped hundreds of businesses. So don't lose the refund you're owed by missing the deadline. Get started today with a free 5-minute questionnaire at RefundsPro.com. That's refunds with an S, pro.com.
In Japan, police have arrested a man who they say threw the device that exploded this morning just before Prime Minister Fumio Kishida was set to make a speech. No one hurt, but the incident comes just 9 months after former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe was assassinated during an outdoor public appearance. A fungus has killed a worker and made others sick at a Michigan paper mill that's closing to clean up.
A contract worker at a northern Michigan paper mill has died from a fungus. It's forced the business to temporarily close for deep cleaning. The health department last month confirmed at least 21 cases of blastomycosis among mill workers, with dozens more probable cases. Several needed hospital care. This at Billerud Paper Mill in Escanaba, which employs more than 800 people. Symptoms are cough, fever, shortness of breath, joint pain, and weight loss. The fungus grows in moist soil and decomposing wood and leaves, says the health department. Chuck Sievertson, ABC News.
Police in Eugene, Oregon say a man tossed at least $200,000 out of the window of his speeding car along Interstate 5. Bystanders quickly swooped in to collect the cash. The driver, identified as Colin McCarthy, is not facing any charges because the cash came from a joint family account. Police say McCarthy told them he wanted to share the money with others. His family doesn't feel quite the same way. They're asking for anyone who found it to give it back. This is ABC News.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting a Teenager. Learning the lingo.
GOAT, G-O-A-T, acronym, stands for Greatest of All Time. As in, spaghetti sandwiches for dinner? They're my fave. Dad, you're the GOAT.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same. Visit adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Dave Packer, ABC News.
Does that old tractor or lawnmower have more electrical tape or duct tape holding it together than you want to admit? Well, maybe it's time to see Phil Sheehan and his staff at NC Tractor for a new Massey Ferguson tractor or mower. Massey Ferguson is a company that's been around for over 175 years. That says a lot about a company. And paired with Phil Sheehan, who's been in business for over 25 years, that says a lot about Phil and his staff. Knowledgeable about their product, and they stand behind every sale. Massey Ferguson is the last tractor you'll ever need. NC Tractor, a dependable and reliable company that'll be there after the sale. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue in Rutherford.
Some morning fog maybe in a few spots, then partly sunny this afternoon with high temperatures in the upper 70s. Clear tonight with lows dropping into the upper 50s by morning. And then for Sunday, we'll see increasing clouds and a pretty good chance of showers and thunderstorms. Some of those could be severe. Damaging winds and large hail would be the main threats. Highs tomorrow in the upper 70s. An evening shower or storm tomorrow night, and then for Monday, mostly sunny and cooler with highs in the upper 60s to low 70s. I'm meteorologist Brian Schrader in the Weather Center.
All right, thanks a lot, Brian. And we have that morning fog out there right now, so do drive carefully if you're out tootling around this morning. For Monday night, clear skies, 44 for the overnight low. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 73. Clear skies Tuesday night, low 43. Sunshine on Wednesday, a high near 77, overnight low 49, under partly cloudy skies, and then sunshine on Thursday with a high near 81. Right now we have morning fog out there and 55 degrees at WCAB. We have these death announcements at this time, brought to you by Crow's Mortuary, Crematory Service.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Larry Kent Ross, 62, Beeson Lane, passed away Monday. Memorial service, 1 o'clock this afternoon at New Bethel AME Zion Church, 263 Forest Street in Forest City. Memorials may be made in his name to the charity of the donor's choice. Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service, serving the family of Larry Kent Ross. Ronald Leon Bowen Sr., 65, passed away Sunday at Atrium Healthcare, Cleveland, a native of Rutherford County. Visitation will be held from 4 to 6 p.m. this evening at Robert Morgan Rutherford Chapel in Forest City. Robert Morgan Rutherford Chapel, Forest City, serving the family of Ronald Leon Bowen Sr. Kay Hensley Davis, 60, Union Mills, passed away Wednesday at Atrium Health Carolina Medical Center in Charlotte, a native of Rutherford County. Graveside service will be held at Oak Springs Baptist Church this morning at 11 o'clock. McMahon's Funeral Home, cremation service, serving the family of Kay Hensley Davis. Ellen Allred, 73, Hendersonville, passed away Thursday at her daughter's residence in Forest City. The family is planning a private service. Memorials may be made to Hospice of Rutherford County. Washburn Dorsey Funeral Home, cremation service, serving the family of Ellen Allred. James Michael Mike Irvin, 71, of Forest City, passed away Wednesday at Hospice. Memorial service will be held at a later date. Memorials may be made to Shriners Hospital for Children in Tampa, Florida. for James Michael Mike Irvin. Cindy Dobbins, 65, Alexander Community, passed away Tuesday at hospice. Celebration of life will be held at a later date. Harrelson Funeral Home, cremation service, serving the family of Cindy Dobbins. Linda Diane Spencer Cooper, 69, of Gaffney, passed away Tuesday, a native of Wilkes County, North Carolina. Family will announce a memorial service at a later date. Eggers Funeral Home, Cliffside, serving the family of Linda Diane Spicer Cooper. Debbie McKinney Skipper, 73, of Cliffside, passed away Tuesday. Visitation will be held Sunday, April the 16th, from 2 to 4 p.m., Eggers Funeral Home, Cliffside. Morning church service in her memory will be held 10 o'clock Sunday, April the 23rd, at Tabernacle Free Will Baptist Church in Forest City. Eggers Funeral Home, Cliffside, serving the family of Debbie McKinney Skipper. Sergeant First Class Bailey Gillespie of Spindale passed away April the 11th. Funeral services will be held Monday, April the 17th at 2 p.m., First Baptist Church, Spindale. Family will receive friends from noon until 2. Memorials may be made to Brother Wolf Animal Rescue, Shriners Hospital for Crippled Children, or any food pantry. Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service, serving the family of Sergeant First Class Bailey Gillespie. Barbara Eloise Powell, 96, of Ellenboro, passed away Thursday at hospice. Services 5 o'clock Monday, April 17th at Bethel Baptist Church. Burial will follow in the church cemetery. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to service in the Family Life Center. Memorials may be made to hospice of Rutherford County. Harrelson Funeral Home, cremation service, serving the family of Barbara Eloise Powell. Cindy Hopper, 58, of Forest City, passed away Monday at a residence, a native of Rutherford County. Service 2 o'clock Tuesday, April the 18th at Harrelson Funeral Home. Burial will follow Spindale Fellowship Holiness Church Cemetery. Family will receive friends 1 hour prior to service at the funeral home. Memorials may be made to Harrelson Funeral Home to help defray funeral costs. Harrelson Funeral Home, cremation service, serving the family of Cindy Hopper. Betty Jones Calton of Forest City passed away April the 9th, a native of Lattimore, North Carolina. Memorial service will be held at First United Methodist Church in Forest City, 3 o'clock Wednesday, April the 19th. Family will receive friends following the service in the church fellowship hall. Memorials may be made to First United Methodist Church in Forest City. For Betty Jones Calton. Richard Arthur Dick McCallum passed away April the 7th, a native of Saginaw, Michigan. Memorial service 11 o'clock Friday, April the 21st, Forest City Church of the Nazarene, Forest City, for Richard Arthur Dick McCallum. Brenda Sue Boyder, 77, of Forest City, passed away Sunday, April the 2nd, at hospice, Wendover in Shelby. A native of Rutherford County, memorial service will be held Monday, April the 24th at 2 in the afternoon at Padgett and King Chapel. Family will receive friends following the service at the mortuary, Padgett and King Mortuary Crematory Service, serving the family of Brenda Sue Boyder. That's the obituaries we have at this time, brought to you by Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
First of all, this morning, going to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department, Deputy Aguilera. How are you, sir?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thank you. What do you have for us?
The last 24 hours, jail process for arrest. A total of 175 inmates are being housed in Rutherford County Jail. For incident reports, we have, I'm sorry, give me a second. Martin Gregory reported embezzlement. James Davidson reported recovered property. And that's all for incidents for today. We have arrest. Caitlin Sims was arrested for injury to personal property. Franklin Davis was arrested for failure to appear on a misdemeanor. Brent Atkins was arrested for travel on license revoked. And that's it for today.
All right. We appreciate it. You have a safe weekend.
Thank you. You do the same.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
If you need a legal consultation regarding wills, real estate, closings, Medicaid planning, or just legal representation, contact attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Ken Baldwin at the Arledge Law Firm on East Court Street in Rutherfordton. They offer years of experience and expertise. Arledge Law Firm is your local professional law firm that really cares about their clients, and it shows. Whatever the situation you're facing, call 828-287-3338. Let the professional team go to work for you.
Vision loss is not something that you feel until it happens.
Most people lose their vision from diseases like macular degeneration and glaucoma, not at birth.
3 million Americans have glaucoma, and half don't even know it.
11 million people in the United States have macular degeneration.
So many eye disorders can be treated if caught early.
Make a plan today to get your eyes checked.
Visit brightfocus.org to learn more.
Going to 911 Communications, and Lindsay, how are you this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fine. What do you have for us?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County Rutherford County 911 Communications has processed 296 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 60 EMS under law enforcement, 112 Sheriff's Office, 50 Forest City, 3 Lake Lure, 21 Rutherfordton, and 19 Spindale under fire calls. Forest City and SDO both have motor vehicle accidents, and that is all.
Okay, we appreciate it. You have a safe weekend.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Every year, sudden unexpected infant death claims the lives of 3,600 babies, and it can happen in an instant.
He was just like face down. I feel like so helpless in that moment.
Soft mattresses, pillows, blankets, and stuffed animals can cause sudden unexpected infant death. The safest place for your baby is in a crib with nothing but a firm, flat mattress. For more about how to create a safe sleep environment for your baby, visit firstcandle.org/safe sleep.
Going to beautiful Bostic now to Vern Upton, and everybody's kind of fogged in this morning. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Oh, doing great, yeah.
Good. Well, we have a temperature of 57 degrees here in Boston. Like you said, it's a little foggy. Fire department had no calls, but there will be some of the volunteer firefighters at the station today doing some stuff. Don't forget to go by Whistle Stop Bakery here on Main Street in Boston and get you bakery items for the weekend. And the Boston Lincoln Center right there at the railroad tracks will be open from 10 to 1 today. Go by and enjoy it, and hope everyone has a wonderful and safe weekend.
Well, same to you, ma'am. Have a safe weekend now.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's a challenge to convince a sick and frightened child that they needn't be afraid of the hospital. But it starts here at Encourage Kids. For over 30 years, we've been focused on making all of our pediatric partner hospitals a better place to get better. Encourage Kids provides the resources and the funding to bring relief directly to hospitalized kids through uplifting activities and positive therapies, resulting in smiles, magic, laughter, and hope. To learn more, visit encourage-kids.org.
Going to Sunshine Cherry Mountain District now, Miss Sue Price. How are you, ma'am?
Good morning, Tom. I'm doing good. Hope you are.
Oh, I am. Thank you.
Well, good. I don't see any fog around my house right close, so maybe we're not fogged in like some of them are. Anyway, I have birthdays on my church calendar today for Wes Smith, so I hope Wes is going to have a good day. And tomorrow on my personal calendar, I've got Shirley Bradley, so happy birthday, Shirley. And let's see, First Broad has a birthday today for Luke Tuttle, and tomorrow they've got Shirley Bradley on their calendar. And Fairview today doesn't have anything tomorrow. They've got Tiffany Smith and Aaron Connor, so we hope all these folks will have a good day, and we hope anybody's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. Tomorrow, let's see, my announcements, the Community Bible Study is going on up at the Golden Valley Church, and that's located at 1269 Golden Valley Church Road. It starts at 6 p.m. on Tuesday evenings, and they'll have a light supper from 5 to 5:45. So that started this past Tuesday night. They'll be going through the book of Revelations, and Pastor Tom Elkin is the speaker. Let's see, Fairview Baptist Church will be having a singing on April the 30th at 6:30 p.m. Gary Peters and guest guitarist Caleb Hauser, and everyone is welcome. Refreshments will be served after the singing. And let's see, the Golden Valley Community Club is going to have a fundraiser. That's April 22nd. There'll be you can rent a yard space for yard sale out in the yard for $10. And if you need more information on that, you can call 828-748-0704. And the club will be having sausage and liver mush biscuits for breakfast from 8 to 10:30, and hot dog and hamburger lunch from 11 to 1:30 p.m. That's for donations only, and all proceeds will go to help the clubhouse. That's April 22nd, and the rain date is April 29th. And I believe so far that's the only announcements I have. It's just quiet and calm over this way. Looking for a good day and a good weekend. I hope you'll have one, Tom.
Well, same to you, ma'am. Stay safe now.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Cheryl, have you been to the Homeworks Design Center inside Henson Building Materials in Forest City?
Oh, yes. Shana, David, and William are incredible at designing kitchen and bath cabinetry for my new she shed.
Your what?
And they have a full line of windows and doors on display in their 5,000 square foot showroom. And they'll install any ones you pick out for me.
Oh, you're too good to me.
I know. With selling and installing, it's basically one-stop shopping.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute. Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service may be the reason they keep getting voted best pest control. If you have a pest problem, call this family-run business at 287-5171. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control and be sure the job is done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171 and they'll be right there.
Going to Union Mills, Brenda Kelly, and fog's moving around. We got it pretty heavy here. Say it's starting to lift up your way, huh?
Yeah, it's not too bad. A few minutes ago it was, but looking down the driveway, you can tell that it's real foggy, but it's beginning to lift. I can see down in the woods, but it's foggy.
Oh yeah,
People need to be careful, especially around the creeks and rivers, because it gathers there real bad.
Oh yeah. You'll be going along a light fog and then take a turn and go down in next to a creek or something, and you hit a heavy bank of it.
And burn those headlights.
Yes, please. I have met. That's my pet peeve. I have met so many cars. I mean, black cars too.
Yeah.
In the early morning and late evening, with no headlights, nothing.
Yeah.
Not even running lights. I mean, not even park lights on.
Yeah. It's something they just, I don't know why they don't, but you need to have your headlights on so you won't be in an accident.
No kidding. Now mine on my car, mine come on automatically at the dark, but sometimes it's just light enough to where it doesn't come on.
Yeah.
And I've got to flip them on.
That's right. People need to let them burn so you can be seen.
That's the whole thing. Not necessarily say, well, I can see fine. Well, they might not be able to see you. That's
exactly right.
That's the thing.
That's it. But we hope everybody's having a good day on this super wet Saturday morning. But is it supposed to rain today or be clear?
It's supposed to be partly cloudy today, but they're calling for a chance of a thunderstorm tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So we might get another thunder. I heard you and Todd talking the other day about thunderstorms. I'm the same way. I love them. I'll get out. When I was a kid, if it came a roll of thunder, my mother knew where I was. I was standing out in the middle of the yard watching it come up, and she'd be hollering, "Get in the house before you get struck." But I loved them.
Donald used to, he'd get out and sit on the porch. He didn't have to go out in the yard, but he'd sit on the front porch or the back porch, and both of them's covered, and I'd say, "Get in here, you just daring the Lord to strike you." And little David is the same way. He loves a storm. I know, I don't know how many years ago it's been now that tornado come through Ellenburg.
Yeah.
And he was down at Mama Mary's when that happened. And he was right out there in the middle of the yard and stuff, just turning, because it come right up to almost to where they were at, and they lived in a trailer. And I said, "Son, you knew better than that." "Oh, Nanny, it was fun to watch that." And I said, "I don't think so."
Well, it's
trees coming down and stuff up in there flying around. And,
I know.
Yeah, but there's people like that. They like them. I don't. I'm gonna try to get inside and hide my eyes and head.
Well, I got a covered area right outside my apartment. I got a little covered patio, and I got a couple of rocking chairs out there, and I hear it rumble thunder. I get out there. I'm sitting out there watching it come up.
Oh my goodness. I don't like that. But we hope everybody's having a good day. I've got 54 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays or anniversaries today or tomorrow, and I don't know of anything going on. It's just short, sweet, and quiet. But I want to send my Christian love and sympathy out to the family of Dick McCallum on his passing. He was my Sunday school teacher. He was a good man. He was a good friend of Jim's, too.
Yeah.
But I hated to hear that. I talked to his wife yesterday, and she's doing okay, considering. But it's a hard time during that, but it is what it is. And
yeah.
I guess you better go to Ellenburg, check on Luther Sweet Thing, and see if he's got everything under control down there.
Hopefully he does. Usually he does, whether anybody else thinks he does or not. But he thinks he does anyway.
As long as he's got a cup of coffee and a biscuit.
That's it. That's all he needs right there.
That's it. Okay then, Tom. You have a good weekend.
You too, ma'am. Stay safe.
Catch you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
I got addicted very fast.
Tessa is in recovery from an addiction to prescription opioids.
I was pregnant twice, and I had used prescription opioids both times. I knew that this was something I had to stop for the sake of my children and for myself. I am more fulfilled today than I ever have been, and I know there's more to come.
If you or someone you know is struggling, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Visit cdc.gov/RxAwareness.
Heading to that peaceful little hamlet of the county now down in Ellenburg, Sweet Thing, Luther Gilligan. How you doing, sir?
Good morning. Just enjoying the sunshine down here.
Yeah. I bet you got sunshine down there. I tell you.
Don't have any fog down here.
You don't?
No.
Well, we got plenty. I'll send you some.
No, just load up a truck full. But it's quiet down this morning. Nothing going on. Everybody just laid back enjoying Saturday. Traffic is light. Everything is going peaceful.
Well, good.
There's nothing going on. Fire department, they were quiet yesterday and last night, so everything's going great, eh? So, Thomas, you have a great day up there. Want to remind everybody the yard sale coming up first Saturday in May, though. That's 3 Saturdays away now.
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, nothing. So, you have a great day up there, and we'll talk to you next time.
All right, sir. You stay safe now.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Hello, I'm Jose Hernandez, and I have been using a wheelchair since my accident in 1995. I guess if I had one message for the general public,